Empyrea Part 2. Let us begin.
Ah, finally. I have a note for you from that Spark chap. Because apparently I'm the Arcanum postman too. The note reads, Wizard, Captain Pork and I have returned to Ariel to refine the intra-ethereal navigational system, as well as study the enigmatic ether. Ugh, and there's a page of technobabble. He says they're installing sensors, blah blah, terrapeptide fluctuations, and he ends with, all this, of course, is for naught without young Mallory. Please consult with Beans and the scholars, then rendezvous with us in Nowhere Village. Well, you heard the Nimbari. Scholar Xander and the surly Pigman are looking after Mallory in Recovery Room A. Go on, then.
Wow, looky what the fire cat dragged in. I was beginning to worry you were stuck in some interminable dungeon. I wish I could tell you you missed a lot, but unfortunately there's been little more than nervous frustration here.
Beans and Xander have been working tirelessly to keep Mallory's body alive, but the poor little darling is only getting worse.
We've pored over every text available, from ancient scrolls to Captain Pork's Empyrea mission report, but we're no closer to reviving Mallory.
The vitality boluses have always been a temporary solution. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of precedent for reviving a semi-divine entity.
Medical science and magic are both stumped. It seems as if her spirit is lost. The only person who can wake up Mallory is Mallory.
Well, there is still one last experimental enchantment we can try, but it's incredibly risky. We'll need you to go out and procure the active galactic nucleus of a juvenile neutron star.
You'll do no such thing. There will be no experiments conducted on any of my students without my direct supervision.
Ambrose! How'd you get... You can't just barge in here and tell me how to care for my daughter!
With all due respect, Baba Yaga, Mallory is more than just your injured child. She's the key to whether or not we all live or die. You Arcanum scholars have no right to make unilateral decisions that affect the outcome of the entire spiral.
There are those of us who have dealt with and fought against Spider and the forces of Shadow before.
Not only that, but we are the ones on the ground, dealing first-hand with Raven's mysterious Lupulum incursions.
Lupulum incursions? Impossible! The Lupulum are guardians, not soldiers. They never leave the light temples.
Yes, well they do now. Had any of you asked, you know the reports of Lupulum sightings have come from every corner of the spiral.
Lupulum incursions? That news is overwhelming. Clearly, the only hope the spiral has is for all of us to work together.
I'm glad you finally see it that way, Scholar Verga. There's much to discuss. Oh, but first, Wizard, a moment. Lost in all this confusion is the fact that our dear old Bartleby's condition is also deteriorating. He cannot go on like this much longer. Even with his eye of history back, Bartleby's only able to mutter fragmented sentences, mostly calling out for Mallory. Ooh, and you. Actually, he has requested you specifically. I know you're in the middle of something, Wizard, but desperate times call for desperate measures. None of this business with Raven and Spider will matter if Bartleby dies. We must go to Ravenwood and help the great tree. Let's be off.
No. No. Come back. Just find the wizard. Just come back. The key. Mallory. Wizard, help.
Easy now. Oh, be strong, my old friend. Look, I brought the wizard as you requested. Melinda, has there been any change?
Only for the worse, I'm afraid. His leaves lose color by the minute. He may not have much time left. Bartleby's entire root system is being ravaged by a virulent pestilence, rendering him unable to do much more than mutter to himself.
The pestilence was born of powerful magic, the likes of which I've never encountered before. And it's getting stronger. We believe it was delivered here by that anomalous cold wind that blew in during your graduation. Oh, if only we hadn't been so preoccupied then.
Wizard, complete the ritual. The spring's eternal. Please, hurry. I need your help.
Be strong, old friend. Help is on the way. Wizard, that ritual Bartleby just spoke of is the arboreal ritual. And it is why you are here. The arboreal ritual is a test to determine the one true champion of the great tree, the steward of tree magic, Bartleby's scion. Many have attempted the ritual, but none have succeeded, including me. But Bartleby seems to think your luck may be different.
Hurry, Wizard. The springs must remain pure.
The springs eternal is the source of all the life-giving water throughout the spiral, and it originates directly under Bartleby. If the springs eternal become poisoned, the entire spiral won't be far behind.
Yes, but there won't be anything for the pestilence to poison if Bartleby can't revive Mallory.
That is why you are here, Wizard. You see, Bartleby's root system is a sacred place. The altar where the arboreal ritual is conducted is guarded by ancient forest spirits.
Wizard, complete the ritual. Mallory is the key. I cannot hold it back. Help me. Help her. Just hurry.
There's no time to waste. Belinda, prepare the wizard for the arboreal ritual. I must consult with the Arcanum and the Council of Light. Go fulfill your destiny, wizard. Hold tight, dear Bartleby. Help is on the way, we hope.
To complete the arboreal ritual, you must collect the first spring leaf from each of the original spell trees. Go, run.
The word on the wind is that you're going to attempt the arboreal ritual. That's electrifying. My spring leaf is yours. Just help Bartleby. Hi, Wizard. You need my spring leaf. Wow, I always knew your ice magic was strong. But to potentially be Bartleby's scion, that's cool. Take my spring leaf with my icy blessing, old friend. Good luck with the arboreal ritual. I sure hope you can help Bartleby.
Hello, Wizard. I'm so glad it's you that has come to help us all. Please, take this spring leaf with my fiery blessing.
Dearest Wizard, I do wish we were meeting under better circumstances. But please, take my spring leaf. Just help Bartleby.
Good to see you again, Wizard. You need my spring leaf to help Bartleby? Absolutely. Here, take it with my blessing.
Forgive me, Wizard. I'm in no mood to chat. Death stalks the great tree, and I'm powerless to help him. What's that? You are going to attempt the arboreal ritual? Then you will need my spring leaf. Take it with my blessing. Oh, hello! It's been far too long. What brings you back to our sandy section of the spiral? Oh, you're going to attempt the arboreal ritual? Then you're going to need my first spring leaf, I suppose. It's all yours. I've a good feeling this will be the last time I'll be giving one out.
Ah, good. You have all 7 spring leaves. According to the ancient texts, you now have everything you will need to perform the arboreal ritual. To complete the ritual, you'll place the 7 spring leaves along with a lock of your hair into the ceremonial bowl upon the arboreal altar. Unfortunately, the ancient texts do not describe what will follow, probably because it's never been completed by anyone. However, we do know that the scion will be granted access to Bartleby's sacred root system. I wish I could accompany you. However, this path is reserved for you alone. Be diligent but swift. We are all counting on you.
Only the worthy may approach the arboreal altar. You possess the 7 spring leaves, but have you the will of the great tree's scion?
You've proven your will, newcomer. Now,
Place the 7 spring leaves and the lock of your hair upon the arboreal altar. Only fate can determine if you are or are not the great tree's scion.
Am I the scion?
The altar has accepted your offering. Bartleby be praised, the scion has emerged, and none too soon. Blessed scion, please hear our plea. Your magic is now infused with the might of the trees. Accept and wield this spell with the dignity, discretion, and grace of the great tree. From the time Bartleby took root here above the springs eternal, we have guarded this place. Not long ago, a chill wind shook Bartleby to his core. But it was what that wind carried that has wrought such devastation. A virulent rot. We noticed the rot spores immediately. We fought them as best we could, but the rot grew exponentially as it fed upon Bartleby's sacred roots. Eventually, the rot grew into an insatiable pestilence that gnawed through the roots toward the springs eternal, Bartleby's life source. The great tree has done everything he can to keep the destructive disease contained within himself, even locking us root guardians out. However, the root door has opened for you. Please enter and eradicate the pestilence, and be sure to clear any rotted roots you see too.
How's this? You've the smell of a delicious tree, but not the look of one. Perhaps a bite or two of your bark will help me understand. What kind of tree fights back?
Wizard, my scion, you have done it. I am at long last healed. I hope seeing me like this does not disturb you. Now that I'm finally rid of that voracious pestilence, my faculties are slowly returning. Come closer, my scion. There is much we have to discuss.
Such a cool little spot.
From the day you arrived at Ravenwood, I have been anxiously awaiting this moment. At last, my scion, you are realizing your destiny. Before you leave, take a vial of water from the springs eternal. It will serve you well in the future.
I pick it up.
Excellent. Now, my scion, you should be off. Our journey together is only beginning. First, tell Mulinda she can stop fussing over me.
Wizard, look at Bartleby's leaves. The color is returning. You've healed him, haven't you? This means you were able to complete the ritual. You are Bartleby's scion. I always knew you were special.
Yes, this wizard was always destined for greatness, but their work is far from over. Now we must all refocus our efforts upon healing Mallory. She is crucial if we hope to convince Grandmother Raven to spare the spiral. But time is running out. Mallory refuses to heed my calls.
You have been communicating with Mallory, Bartleby?
Did you think I was talking to myself? Mallory fled Raven's astral plane into the place where all minds meet, called the Reverie. If she doesn't wake soon, she'll unwittingly cross over to the other side, and there will be nothing to protect us from Raven's wrath. I will resume pleading to Mallory, but I am still weak. I can grab her attention, but Wizard, you must go to Reverie and convince her to wake. But first, you must ensure that her body is alive and well enough for her mind to return to it. Take Mallory's mortal form to the point where life and death magic converge. Mandala. Now, Make haste, my scion.
I do not envy the task ahead of you, but I am more confident than ever in your abilities, dear wizard. And so is your former headmaster. Ambrose has returned to the Arcanum to confer with the scholars and the Council of Light. You should update them with your news.
I always knew you were special, but to be Bartleby's scion, oh, I couldn't be more proud. Oh, alas, there's no time to revel in the moment. With Bartleby on the mend, did he offer any insight into repairing the rift between Raven and Spider? Or what's to be done about Mallory? Bartleby says Mallory's consciousness is lost in the reverie? Ooh, that's the plane where thoughts and memories coexist. But how do we retrieve her? You are to escort Mallory to the place where life and death converge. A place called Mandala, you say?
Mandala, of course. That's the island where the life and death paradox chain is moored, in Empyrea.
Of course it's in Empyrea. At least Spark and the captain are already there. But how in the blue blazes do we get into this reverie place?
I have heard legends tell of the reverie. I am certain it is akin to the other side. It will take a bit of research, but I can get you there. When the time comes, I will find you.
It's gonna take a bit to get Mallory's life support apparatus prepped for travel. You go on ahead, Wizard. We'll catch up with you on Ariel.
My, oh my. This all has my head spinning. Good luck, Wizard. Scion. We're all...
Wizard! Oh, finally. I'm so tired of being Spark's lab assistant. Please, please, tell me we have marching orders from the Arcanum. We're to escort Mallory's dying body to an island called Mandalala. Okay, I think I've heard of it. Now, where are Beans and Mallory? Oh!
Here we are! No! How do you stop this thing? Okay, here we are. Mallory's vitals remain stable during transit, but she's still on a downward trajectory.
Beans, you look like you're having some trouble there. Be careful, man. That's about as precious a cargo as precious cargo comes.
Darn it, James. I'm a doctor, not a delivery man. Where's Spark? We need to get a move on. It takes a surprising amount of core strength to keep this contraption parked.
Beans, my muscleless medical officer. You're right. So, the thing with our science officer is... Spark is obsessed with the network of sensors he's dreamed up, and I've had to assist him. He keeps yammering on about fascinating results. As we speak, Spark's out in the jungle investigating the sensor in the northwest quadrant that's mysteriously gone offline. I offered to do it, but he told me to wait here to verify a signal or push a button or something. I can never follow what that kid is saying. You should go check on Spark and the jungle wizard. I'll stay here and make sure Beans' lackluster abdominal muscles don't ruin the mission.
Salutations, Wizard. I trust Librarian Fitzhume delivered my note. Excellent. Then you are aware of the work Captain Pork and I have been doing. As for the subject the note posited to you, what is the status of young Mallory? So there is much work yet to be done. However, it would not be prudent for me to abandon my current project so close to its completion. The sensors we've installed throughout Empyrea have yielded fascinating results. I believe we're on the cusp of a communications breakthrough. However, this sensor has been damaged, compromising the integrity of the entire network. Thankfully, I have identified the cause of the problem. Lightning bugs have looted the dynamos from this sensor. I theorize the intense electricity the dynamos generate is comforting to them. The network is vital to our efforts here in Empyrea and must be repaired. Can you please retrieve the pilfered dynamos from the lightning bugs? Good. You have retrieved the dynamos. I will replace them and recalibrate the sensor now. Done. With the network back online, I should now be able to remotely hail Captain Pork at base camp via my communicator badge. Spark to Pork. Come in, Captain Pork. Captain Pork, do you read me?
There's a gremlin in my shirt. Oh, wait, Spark, was that you? Hello, Spark, did you tinker with my crew badge again?
The communicators are indeed working, and believe it or not, we have the severing of the fire and ice paradox chain to thank for it. You see, my sensors have serendipitously collected data which shows a dramatic reduction in the ether in the air, most notably around Athenor. The decrease in atmospheric animositrons confirms the ether is the physical residue of the ancient clash between Raven and Spider. The paradox chains appear to attract the ether, and even bolster its volatile, violent nature. The negative energy is what keeps Raven and Spider away from Empyrea. Ergo, breaking the paradox chains is bad in that respect. Conversely, the diminished ether has greatly simplified travel, and as you just witnessed, created fascinating communications capabilities. I've programmed our crew badges to function as communicators. I took the liberty of fashioning you one as well. You are most welcome. Now, there are a few security updates I must make to this sensor. If you need me, you know how to find me. Please brief Pork on my status.
There you are. I take it by your long absence and Spark's startling apparel-based communique that you got his sensor network working. And our badges are now communicators. Fantastic. Now I don't have to go to Mandalala. That is, now we can split up and get more done. Research assisting isn't the only thing I've been up to, you know. I've got a solid lead on that dirty, no good, ripple crossing coward bat. The traitor thinks he can hide in the one place we wouldn't think to look for him. But didn't think that I would think he thought it. I'm sorry, but you'll have to get Mallory to Mandalala on your own. Don't be scared. Believe in you, Wizard. And you too, Beans.
Yeah, great pep talk, Jimmy. Look, Wizard, Mallory's vitals are dropping. We've got to get to Mandala now, but we shouldn't fly in blind. Lucky for us, I did some research of my own. Ignis told me about a Kalamar village on Mandala called Samsara. Apparently, there are monks there acutely devoted to life and death magic. Hopefully they can help us get Mallory to the right spot.
Darn it, Beads, you're a doctor and an intelligence officer. Good work. You three should get to Samsara immediately. Come on, I'll help you.
Nope. You'll what?
Come on, I'll help you push Mallory to the pod bay before I head to Xanadu.
Look for Samsara village, and don't get stuck talking to the locals. Got it. Let's get going. I don't think I'm ever gonna get used to those landings. You okay, Wizard? The stream portal's up and running. Now that we're here, we need to get Mallory to this Samsara place. It's not gonna be easy to find, though. The jungle's so thick it could be right in front of us, and we'd never see it. That looks like a path over there. Go see where it leads. I'll watch over Mallory here. Be quick about it. My abs are killing me.
Whoa, who are you? Look out!
Horn frogs, we're gonna gig them. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna gig them. We gig those horn frogs.
So this is a bummer. Let's get back to a safe clearing and I'll explain.
Wait, I have to put in a thumbs up emoji. Yep, there we go. We gig those horn frogs. Yes, we did.
Okay, the jungle's vibrations are calm here. We can talk. I know it looked like those frogs were gonna hurt me, but they totally weren't. You're strangers, I get it. You don't know how we do things.
Yeah, horn frogs aren't really that dangerous, I'll say that.
Life and death energy constantly shifts and swirls through the jungle. It's really amazing. I was preparing the grove for a death influx, see? Now I have to start over. The fight totally harshed the vibes there. No worries, I can do it. You just gotta be more careful, you know?
Sorry for the confusion, but we're in a hurry. We need to get this girl to Samsara and get her medical attention.
Samsara? It's close, but you'll never get there on foot. We live above the jungle, in the sky. You'll have to fly. Take my skyboat. When you get there, find my man Cole.
Looks like all of us will fit. Barely. Let's go, Wizard.
And this place just looks so cool too, but of course we know what happens to it, so tough.
You've come a long way to get here, haven't you? Welcome to Samsara. To our limited perceptions, time is a line from the past to the future, life and death. They look like two different things, but they're not. From outside a mortal vantage point, existence is a flattened circle, a wheel. Raven made the Ring of Mandala to remind us of that forever. This is Samsara, the center of my people's great work. I sense something very important brought you here. How can we Kalamar help?
This girl is dying. She needs your help. The chain is why we're here. We need to fill her with the chain's life magic to keep her alive.
Why do you want to do that? Death is just a part of the cycle. You have to free your minds. Go talk to our elder. She'll help you.
Greetings, stranger. I have seen your coming before in my meditation. You have an amazing aura. Yours is a mighty destiny.
She said, I got aura.
You have come to prevent a death. Oh, you do not understand. Life and death are not opposites. They are different segments of the Great Wheel. So why not let this girl die? It is the way. The wheel spins. The matter of her body will nourish new life. This is not to be feared.
You don't understand. This isn't just any girl. If she dies, it could mean the end of everything.
What do you mean? Let me look into the girl's aura and see if I can see what concerns you so much. This is the Raven child. If she dies, light will be lost forever, and the cycle itself will break. I understand now. You must take her to the Cave of Quickening, where the chain focuses the power of life magic. Cole will arrange it.
Wizard, I want to consult with the Elder a little more. You go get ready to go. I'll catch up.
You convince the Elder? All right. What you're doing must be really important. You need to get to the Cave of Quickening. Here's how it works. Life energy shines from the Temple of Light onto the Great Wheel at the Cave of Quickening. But the wheel moves. At this time, the Cave of Quickening is in the middle of the dying jungles where death energies are strong. You die without protection. You need to be purified. Talk to Gajat in the market. He can help.
The dying jungles? Oh, very dangerous. If you want to keep the death magic of the jungles from withering you, you must purify your body and balance the life magic within yourself. I sense powerful energies inside you. You might be strong enough to resist the aura of death, but it's best to be safe and sure. In our hanging gardens, we use sagram seeds. They're ground into dust to rejuvenate blighted soil. They will harmonize your life energies. Go to the gardens and cover yourself in dust from the red, gold, and black urns there. Then return to me. It is done. Now you are ready to descend into the jungle. The dying jungles are far away. Too far for you to reach them on the ground. Talk to Losa, the wind driver. Her skyboat will take you.
All right, Wizard, we're ready to go. Lead the way. Wait, I have to do what with magic dust? Oh boy. Keep going, Wizard. We'll catch up.
I will make sure your friend finds his way to you. Go now, and good luck.
Yeah, I can take you down to the jungle. Absolutely. First, I need to harmonize with the wind spirits and commune with my ancestors. I figure we'll take the updrafts over the clearing of contemplation, then cut across on the west breeze to avoid the headwind. Oh, you're in a hurry. Okay, jump in my boat. I'll get you there. It'll be a little bumpy. Zola, this stranger needs our help. They're going to the Cave of Quickening.
Peace and harmony be upon you, stranger. You walk a dark path. Your aura is mighty. Cosmic forces swirl all around you. I see you're touched by sagram dust. That's good. Your life essence is pure. To reach the Cave of Quickening, you must pass through the Ashen Caves. They are overgrown with fungus born of death magic. Their spores kill all who breathe them. Your aura might protect you, but any who walk with you will surely perish. Sagram dust is not enough. There is an antidote. Fruit of the Gulmahar tree. It will harmonize the death energies in your body. Go to the Dying Glade and get some.
Got the Necro Ant. There should be plenty of health.
We're here! Have you found a way to the quickening place? It had better be close. I'm a doctor, not a Sherpa.
You brought fruit for your friend too? Right on. The Ashen Caves await you. You will find the Cave of Quickening on the other side. Eat the fruit, and you will be ready.
Wow, this is pretty good. What you might call a magical fruit. Nice to finally get some lunch. Okay, Wizard, lead on. We'll be right behind you.
The creatures in the caves will try to bar your way. Do not let your courage waver. May you reach your destination, stranger.
Stand where you are. Breathe deep and become one with death. You cannot resist.
Actually, I'm reasonably sure that I can.
You cannot resist. Press on to your death. Lay down your burdens. End your ceaseless struggles. Let death wash over you. It is peace. It is ready to embrace you.
Well, I'm not really ready to embrace it.
Jehovah Goloth, intruder!
Hello to you too.
Are we there yet?
A child of Raven? You hold her prisoner? Release her or perish! I have failed in my charge. You have defeated me, but rest assured, Raven will avenge me and her child.
We're not here to hurt this Raven child, you idiot. We're here to save her. We need to get her to the Cave of Quickening immediately.
Your mercy proves your words. You cannot reach the Cave of Quickening this way. I have collapsed this end of the Ashen Caves to protect it. Come, I will lead you to the Cave
of Quickening by another way. Epic.
There. This hidden path will take us to the Cave of Quickening. Let us enter. Jehorazim, children of the New Age. You have much to explain. The son of Spider is responsible for this. These are troubling tidings. In the Temple of Light, we sense Mallory's distress from afar. Raven sent portents of something happening in the dying jungles that must be stopped. Can it be she meant for me to stop you? I find looking upon this child that I am moved to help her, and help you. Your hearts are strong and good. Mallory must be restored to health. Place her in the light. The life magic bound into the Great Paradox chain will sustain her body.
That ought to do it. There's nothing to do now but wait. Time for you to get her spirit back. Head off to Dreamland or wherever.
You would venture into the Reverie? Beware, wizard. That place can be dangerous indeed.
Wizard, we must move quickly. The ether surrounding Empyrea makes projection difficult, but it is weakening. I will open the portal to the Reverie. Go through it, quickly!
Do not fear, wizard. I will guard her as I would the Temple of Light itself.
Good luck.
I love the Reverie so much, y'all.
Greetings, Wanderer.
Greetings, lead writer Sam Johnson.
Mortals are unwelcome here, but I see you are the scion of Bartleby. You are more than mortal. Welcome. Every mind casts a shadow. Every thought has an echo. This is where they join. These portals go to many places and touch many minds. Welcome, Scion, to Nexus, the center of the Reverie. This is a place of memory and feeling, where thoughts are real and matter is but a dream. I know who you seek. Mallory has journeyed deep into her own memories and nightmares. I will help you find her. Your mind is now tied to the reverie. A dream echo of your stream portal is now manifest. Use it if you lose your way. Scion of Bartleby, that doorway leads to Mallory. I will open it for you. Take it and you will find her.
Okay, now that the wizard's gone, let's chat. I have some questions. Who am I? I mean, who am I really? Baba Yaga's not my real mom, I figured that out already. So, where do I come from?
You are the child of light. She who wrought the spiral made you of her own essence.
You mean Raven? Whoa! Okay, so, who's my father?
You were born only of Raven. You are a piece of her set free, the shadow of her greatest fear. You are the key to ending her conflict with Spider and saving all existence.
That's a lot to lay on a person. Key to ending the conflict, huh? That must mean Raven made me to kill Spider. Got it! Gotta go! Or Oracle, I didn't ask the right question back then. Answer me now. About the conflict, I was wrong about killing Spider. So what is the key?
Your mother must remember that which has been forgotten. That which was sundered must be made whole.
What does Raven need to remember? How can I help her if I don't know what she's forgotten?
Welcome, wizard.
Oh no, it's you. Bartleby sent you, didn't he? Well, I'm not going back, you hear me? I've got to go deeper. You go back to the real world. Come on, Bartleby, stop it! Quit pulling me back here! How are you even able to do this? Didn't Spider's poison make you weak?
Do not blame Spider. The cold wind that sickened me came from the wing beats of Raven.
What? Raven did this to you? Why?
She knew that only I have the power to stop her, should she try to destroy Spider. My health is restored, but I am still too weak. I have prepared for this eventuality. The wizard is the heart of my plan, and you, dear Mallory, are the key, remember.
Again with the key. What do you mean?
You shall see, in time. And now, wizard, take this child home.
You again? No! I'm not going back until I find some answers.
Find her, wizard. She must go back.
So what, therefore, is the secret of life magic? What is its ultimate source? Anyone? How about you, Mallory?
I don't know.
You didn't finish your readings for today. If you had, you'd know that life magic is the echo of the song of creation, which wove the spiral. Headmaster, this student is shirking her assignments.
This is unacceptable. You were not brought here to play games or go running all over the spiral. You were brought here to study. Now you will learn the punishment for students who ignore their assignments.
Whoa! Good luck with that, wizard. Sorry!
Ah, the great wizard deigns to walk among us. You were too good for your classwork too, weren't you? Did the high and mighty Arcanum send you? It's time to take you down a peg. Or just take you out.
Deigns to walk where?
path. Mallory lured you into a trap, then slipped away. Come, we will begin again. Your first foray has not gone well. Mallory has fled deeper into her mind. You must pursue her through a different portal. But beware, as you have seen, dream can turn to nightmare. You are the cause. The shadow magic in your soul twists the dream around you. So wherever you go in dreams, do not linger too long. And I fear your presence has drawn other eyes. Beware, you will not be alone. Go through that portal and take care. We should just kill her now!
Come on and try it, sand brain.
Still defiant. Impressive. No, my son. I have a better use for her.
You mean to get your heart back?
Well deduced, cleverest of my sons. Indeed, she is born of Raven. Her essence can unmake the paradox chains her mother wove. She is the key. Without my heart, I'm weak, broken. There is no way I could hope to survive a confrontation with Raven. But once my heart is free...
Won't freeing your heart destroy the spiral?
Have you grown sentimental? Do not trouble yourself with such questions. I have a new mission for you. Our friend, the Admiral, will smuggle you and Mallory to a place called Xanadu in Empyrea. There you will learn how to break the paradox chains. Now go, all of you. Mallory and the wizard didn't come all this way to listen to you prattle on about the past.
Wait, this isn't what happened.
Oh, Mallory, haven't you learned the rules of this place yet? Did you think you were in charge here?
Ugh, jump scare.
Ew!
Hello again, Raven child. And you too, wizard. It's been too long.
Whoa! I thought old Cobb must have been ugly under that cowl, but I had no idea.
You are fools to come here. Were you not warned of the dangers?
I don't care! Tell me, why am I the key? I thought it was because I could destroy you. Am I meant to destroy the chains instead? Will freeing your heart end the conflict? How can I do it without destroying the spiral?
So many questions. We'll find the answers together. All I ask in return is that you break the paradox chains and help me get my heart back.
But the spiral will die!
It will indeed. But with my heart returned to me, I will regain my full strength. I can weave a new spiral. You and the wizard can help me. You can choose survivors of this world to live on in the next. I will give you dominion over it. Raven won't be so generous. What do you think? Do you accept my offer?
No way.
I thought not. I warn you, your essence is the easiest way to break the chains. But I have others. Trust me, you do not want me to use them. Mallory, if you remain here much longer, you will die. Help me, or I'll trap you here and destroy you.
You'll have to catch me first!
Gone. Alas, don't worry, wizard. I'll deal with her soon enough. But first, I will deal with you. I'll make you the same offer. Bring Mallory to me, wizard, and you'll rule over the next world. You refuse? How disappointing. Good luck escaping. The dream is over, wizard. Welcome to your nightmare.
You? Again? Now, wizard, stay calm. I have no quarrel with you. So, you have not forgotten me. I am touched. I will help you, wizard. The tower yonder. It contains a portal that leads out of this dreadful place. Why do I help you? If you cannot escape this place, you will die. And with you will die your memory of Belloc. Me, in other words. So be quick! You will need a key to enter. Take one from these miserable little spiders, and the way will be open to you.
Probably don't want to do that with all of this stuff in my deck.
Snicker snack! Snicker snack! Time to eat a wizard snack!
You don't have insane amounts of health, do you? Okay, no.
Good. Very good. Now, reach the top of this tower, and you will find your way home.
House of Scales.
The way is blocked, my friend. To move forward, remember the long path that brought you here. Walk it again, and you will face your final test. You have done it! Bravo! Now press on, wizard. Quickly! Ha! I can't believe you fell for that one. Now, I will crush you, and you will be trapped here in your nightmares forever!
Now, wizard, you must deal with me. Hold, wizard. Why are you so hostile? I am here to help you. I am not Malistaire, wizard. I am only an idea. The dream of what Malistaire could have been. What he should have been. You are lost, wizard, and the fate of the spiral hangs in the balance. You saved me from my dark obsession. Now I will save you. Spider has locked you in your own mind, but you are still in the reverie. All minds touch here, on the edge of the other side. You can find Mallory's mind again. Concentrate on her. Focus your memories of her, down to the tiniest detail. Feel her presence. You've done it. Go quickly, wizard. Go, now!
Just back off, wizard. This is what I came to find. Be quiet and listen.
I don't understand, grandmother. What am I to do with this baby? I'm not hungry right now.
Raise her as your own. Keep her secret, even from your friends in the Arcanum. Nobody must know about her. Polaris is so far from the rest of the spiral, she will be safe here, and perhaps I can forget her.
Forget her? I don't understand. Where did you get this child?
I drew her out of myself, out of my very heart. She is the part of myself I cannot trust. She is the temptation to undo all the horrible things I had to do for the sake of the world I lost, and the spiral I wove to replace it.
Horrible things? Then she must be... Oh, grandmother. Can you live without her?
I must. Someday I may need to take the ultimate step to fight the final battle with him. I could never do it if she were still in my heart.
That is horrible. Still, it shall be as you say. I will do your bidding, grandmother.
Still in her heart. The part of herself she... That's it! I understand! I'm ready now. Let's go.
Gas.
I know who I am now. I thought Raven hated Spider. I thought I hated Spider. And I get it now. Raven and Spider are opposites, and opposites clash, but they also attract. In the beginning, Raven loved Spider. Even after the first world broke, even after she locked Spider's heart in chains, she still loved him. She was afraid her love would keep her from stopping Spider if he ever escaped, or that it might tempt her to set him free, so she made me. I am Raven's love for Spider, pulled out of her heart and made into a person. But she went too far. All she has now is hate, and she'll kill the spiral just to get to Spider. I can stop it. I've got to get her to remember, to know that love again, but I don't know how. Still, I can feel something. I have some of Raven's memories buried in my mind. I think I can find them and understand them, but it's going to take a lot of work. First things first, I need to wake up.
Go in peace, Raven child. May you find your path and walk it to its end.
You have returned!
It's about time.
When Mallory woke up, I figured you'd be appearing soon. Well done. You look tired. Too bad a wizard's work is never done. Getting Mallory to the chain did the trick, Wizard. I'm happy to say she's finally on the mend.
I feel better, but my essence, it's gone. What do we do now?
What you do now is rest. You may be on your feet, but you're a long way from all right. You're staying here. Doctor's orders. Wizard, the captain called on the communicator a while back looking for you. Let me call him back. Beans to pork. Come in, Captain.
Pork here. I'm on Xanadu, and we found Bat. Get the wizard over here as fast as you can. Tell them to check in with Spark.
That's what you're doing next, Wizard. Get to a stream portal and make your way back to Xanadu.
Greetings, Wizard. I gather you received a summons from Captain Pork as well. It seems appropriate, then, that I accompany you to the palace. But before we go, I feel I should tell you that I saw something when I arrived that I found most alarming. An airship from Numaya, my homeland. I suspect there may be other Nimbari awaiting us at the palace. This may present complications. From what little my sister has told me, our departure from Numaya was troubled. We should be cautious.
1.2 million XP. Just, cutely, right?
Good. You're both here. Looks like the destruction of the Athenor chain didn't go unnoticed. Now, all of Empyrea wants to see Bat brought down.
Including my own people, it seems.
Yes, somewhere in this city is a squad of formidable Nimbari warrior women. Numaya. Why did I ever leave you?
To hear Ione tell it, we were chased out with pitchforks and torches.
More like blades and lightning beams. Your people always did have such fancy weapons. At least now, they want to turn them on our mutual enemy. So don't worry, they've got bigger concerns than our daring departure years ago. Now let's get
inside and see what they and Khan are planning.
So you're the wizard Lord Khan requested? I must say. Wait, can it be? Spark Verga, Numaya's lost son? I heard rumors of your return.
Have you? I must say, I find that surprising. I wouldn't have thought my exploits so momentous.
Such modesty. It's not often a Nimbari leaves Empyrea, returns aboard so sophisticated a ship, and then uses it to connect the disparate islands.
Indeed. Tales of your adventures have spread across Empyrea, my friends. But the story is not over. We must bring the villain to justice.
Yes, the bat with his pilfered luminiferous essence. Numaya anchors the paradox chain of myth and storm, so we take this threat most seriously.
As do we. Confer with Ziggy Stardust by the Beacon of Hope, Wizard. She will guide you to our quarry.
Wizard. Khan was wise to call you in. The Nimbari are formidable allies, but they are careless in sacred matters. Do you recall the illuminated manuscript pages you secured? They tell of the paradox chains, their origins, their strengths, their weaknesses.
And now Bet has them. Impossible as that sounds. After all, we secured them in a diamond vault protected by shadow detectors and a light scythe. There was no way in! How did he get the pages? Well, I suppose he could have defeated 3 guards and collected their keys, but who does that?
Fortunately, the Nimbari anticipated this and attached a shadow tracer to the pages. It let us follow Bat here to his lair in the beacon itself.
He's sealed himself in. 3 minions on these streets have the keys. You must defeat them and... Oh, I guess that's more common than I thought.
Hey, did you just get the beacon keys? Good. Now get over here before the shadows take them back. So you're that wizard I keep hearing about. I'm not impressed. Still, you saved me some grunt work by getting those keys.
million XP right here.
I said we should just blast our way into the Beacon of Hope, but the pointy-eared crowd does get so fussy about sacred monuments. Guess it's a moot point now. So hand over those beacon keys and I'll go nab the bat. You wanna come with me? Do I look like a babysitter? Yeah, save the spiral, dragon titan, jabberwock, whatever. Fine. Take those keys to the Alfoy lady with the, lightning face. I need to grab something from our aeroship. Then I'll meet you there.
1,194,155 experience. Gas.
Excellent, Wizard. I knew you wouldn't fail us. Are you ready to enter the Beacon of Hope?
They are now that I'm here.
Captain Empyrea, this beacon was a gift from Raven herself. The light to inspire Empyrea against the shadow. Please try not to blow it up.
Relax, I won't. Only thing I'm bringing is a light net. Hope you don't mind, Wizard, but I recruited your technologist to handle it.
I suppose I am a technologist, and I must confess, this LightNet device is quite intriguing.
Latest thing off the line from the boys in the academy. Should stop a shadow creature in its tracks. Now let's go bat hunt.
Bam, pow, Zoe.
Are those aerobots? Bats using aerobots for security?
Indeed, though this latest model is new, it seems Bat has upgraded his forces. We should proceed with caution.
For Raven!
Bruh.
I love the smell of explosions in the morning. Also the evening. Explosions smell good all day long. And you weren't so bad either, Wizard. I'm starting to understand what all the fuss was about. Now, let's see what else Bat wants us to smash.
I must say, Wizard, my first reintroduction to my people is not what I expected. They are surprisingly excitable, most curious.
You are not welcome here. Lord Bat has specifically decreed no Alfoy, no Embari, no brain things, no spiders, and no wizards. Please exit peacefully or you will be tumbled. You have 20 seconds to comply.
I love it when they want to fight.
So I have observed.
Now, this one is definitely an interesting one. That is a pain in the neck to fight, as a matter of fact. So we're going to want one of those, maybe two.
This is how it feels to be tumbled.
We should press on quickly.
Nothing even against that guy. I just used that and it worked. When it probably shouldn't have, but I'll take it.
Halt. You do not have permission to enter Master Bat's tower. Prepare to be swept aside.
Okay, British Airfred. You're getting rolled.
This is the last floor. Bat himself is waiting up there. You go first, Wizard. And if Bat gets you, rest assured, I'll get him right back.
Paradox. Paradox. Where to find a paradox? Hard to think in this light, but I needed to. Wizard, what are you?
Firing LightNet.
Nimbari, you always did have such wonderful toys.
So did you. What exactly were you working on here? Something with the luminiferous essence, maybe? Where is it?
I don't have it.
Sure you don't. The Justicars will get it out of you. Good work, Wizard. Technologist. Report back to Ziggy. I'll mop up here.
Wizard, were you successful? Fantastic! So, Empyrea is securing the bat. Wonderful. Hopefully this brings an end to Xanadu's dark chapter. But tell me, were you able to find the illuminated manuscript pages? Wait, Bat did what? Left them strewn about the floor? The fiend! Well, I'll see to those right away. You should report your success to Khan, and thank you again.
Wizard, I hear congratulations are in order. At last, we have captured the bat. Now the question is, what to do with him? I say he should be tried here for his innumerable crimes against Xanadu. But it seems the Nimbari already loaded him aboard this ship.
My lord, you must see reason. The Alfoy, while wise, lack our resolve, which is why you needed our help. You must leave Bat's trial to us.
Very well. So long as Xanadu is rid of Bat forever, I am satisfied. But I would ask the wizard to accompany you for additional security.
Yes, you still have the luminiferous essence to recover after all. But there isn't room on the arrow ship. Spark, can you manage the trip?
Indeed. We must simply return to Ariel and launch a pod to Numaya.
Then let's do it. Once Bat tells us where he hid the luminiferous essence, this mission's all wrapped up. Onward to Ariel. Baines, come in. How are things on Mandalala? How is Mallory doing?
She's fine, or she would be if she'd stopped bouncing around for 5 minutes. So relax. That goes double for you, Spark.
The doctor's diagnostic prowess is as sharp as ever. I'm concerned over returning home. I'm not sure why we left with you in the first place.
It was a confusing time. Your people had never seen anyone from outside Empyrea before. Our arrival caused quite a stir, though I do that. As we were leaving, a frantic woman ran up to the ship and demanded we take her 2 children, you and your sister. But she fled before saying why.
Intriguing and disconcerting. We should be cautious. Wizard, I'll leave the launching of the pod to you.
Ice Goldstream with the flip. Does anyone want to break the news to them? Here we are.
Not a bad landing, if I do say so myself.
Indeed, Captain. Stream portal link initiated.
Ah, that pod. Is it from the ship that brought you to Empyrea? The Spiral Arc, I believe it was called?
Yes, I reconstructed it myself from schematics belonging to a group called the Cabal.
Did you now? Interesting. But, come, there is much to discuss. First, let me welcome you all. Welcome to the great citadel of Nimbus. Do forgive the stares of the crowd. We don't often get visitors. Your presence was explained to the public, though, so you should be safe enough.
So tell me, where is Bat? I simply must taunt him as childishly as possible.
We are preparing him for his presentation to the public. His capture is a great victory for the Nimbari people. You'll forgive us for reveling.
Not at all. Maybe I could help. I always enjoy a good revel. Some might say too much.
As you wish. In the meantime, Spark, you should visit the Academy of Technologists. An engineer like you might find it fascinating.
Indeed. Wizard, would you care to join me? I suspect that, with Pork by his side, Vanitas is in far less need of
company. Well, we will be going through those doors in episode 11. Or, well, I guess we'll go through this door in episode 10, but these doors, the ones behind it, in episode 11. So, for the time being, thank y'all for watching. I have been Ice Gold. Be sure to like, subscribe, and leave a look at the comments for the algorithm. I am going to try and stream another episode of this tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, my Discord is down in the description if you want to chat with me some more, and I will see y'all later.